Welcome to 54 Nights RV. This year we are taking our biggest adventure yet.
Journey across the American West and into the breathtaking Pacific Northwest.
From the rugged beauty of Arizona's deserts
to the towering forests of Washington and Oregon.
Along the way, we'll explore legendary national parks, hidden gems, historic sites, and a few unexpected surprises.
Whether you're an RVer, an adventurer, or just love seeing new places, join us for unforgettable landscapes, helpful travel tips, and plenty of memories on the road. Subscribe and ride along.
The adventure is now. Oh boy.
So do you know when?
You know, it's one of those mornings. Hey, check out the TV.
That was a different.
It's trying to come on. I should probably find the remote and turn it off real quick.
Or mute it right there. Just grab that one and mute it.
Off. Okay. Wowzer. Welcome to 54 Nights. If you're not used to the stumbled introductions, subscribe and get used to it. How about that?
Wow. That made me subscribe.
Yeah, see? We're heading out of Las Vegas this morning, heading on up to Ely, Nevada. That is near Great Basin National Park. So we'll be visiting that for sure. On the way up there, if we're taking the proper highway, which I believe we are, we have been, how do I put this? Commanded, instructed, threatened,
strongly persuaded.
Strongly persuaded. We have to stop. Stop at Cathedral Gorge State Park. This is coming from my cousin, our cousin.
It's supposed to be like Nevada's best kept secret.
Yeah. So, and it actually looks pretty cool looking at it online. But yeah, we were told that we have to. So hopefully we can squeeze a motorhome in there and just cruise around and do some drive-by touristy thingy. It's going to cost us $10 to do it, but I will be charging her for that.
$10 for the car, not $10 per person. You'll be charging who? Your cousin?
Yeah, I'm gonna be sending. I'll be sending the bill. She's gonna make me stop in there. She's gonna pay for it. We have family here in Las Vegas. We visited them, had a great evening, and that's when she strongly suggested that we go
3 times.
Only 3 times? I think it was more than I'm pretty sure it was more than 3 times. So we'll be stopping there on the way up there.
It's because she loves you and she wants to make sure you enjoy it.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
I don't know. I'm wondering if she has mafia ties. Anyway, it is 8 o'clock in the morning. We still got a little bit of time. I mean, we're kind of dragging. We've already got stuff put up. Bikes are on the Jeep. Fences put up.
We don't have the Jeep hooked up yet.
Yeah. I mean, we did most of the outside stuff before it got hot.
Well, it was kind of hot at 6 o'clock this morning.
What?
It's hot out here.
It wasn't that hot.
No, I didn't say it was that hot. I said it was hot.
We're hot enough to complain, so.
There you go. That was that hot. Thank you.
All right. Well, I guess I gotta wash that windshield.
Got nose prints from the dogs.
Yeah, she calls them nose prints. I call it snot. worth it?
It was 1,000,000% worth it. That was awesome. Even had air conditioning.
Oh yeah, the little caves. I bet you if we had more time we could explore and find some bigger caves, but pretty cool place. I mean, spent a little bit of time here and ate a little lunch, and she's drinking my drink.
To clarify, it's not cool, it's hot, but, and like you said, in the caves it was cool, and then there's little, what do they call those? Slots, yeah. In between, when you go in between those, it's like you're in a cave. It's cool. It's like it's air conditioned.
Yep.
Really cool. Looks really cool, like nothing we've ever seen.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of Bryce.
Yeah, but look at this right here. It's different.
Yeah, no, it's different, but
yeah,
I mean,
I see
a little bit like Bryce and a little bit like that spot in Kansas.
Yeah, that one spot.
The monument.
Yeah.
Thing in Kansas.
This is cooler than that. This is really neat.
Yep. There's a campground over there.
Little bitty one. And there's trails that go from the campground over to the... It is a very small place.
But I tell you what, if for winter, you know, maybe not winter, but spring and fall, cooler seasons, come out here, spend a week, have a little fun.
Kids would love it. Now, if your kids don't listen to you, you probably should put a leash on them, but because they will get lost. Or they'll play like they're lost, and then you won't be able to find them. You'll be yelling, and they'll be giggling somewhere. So.
Yep. Well, we still got 117 miles before we get to our final, our destination for the day.
This was a cool stop, though.
So, very neat stop. I mean, even just for a drive-by, it's worth it. It's $10. You know how much cheapskates we are. We still paid the $10, so we are going to charge Casey for it. But
I wasn't expecting that. I know you said it before, but I still wasn't. Sorry.
But I think it's time to hit the road just a little bit further.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds. You're placing your bet, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I've got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Watch me use my witchcraft.
so we got to the KOA at Ely, Nevada. It's a KOA. Really not too bad. It doesn't have a pool. Got mountains surrounding us. Not big, huge Rocky Mountain National Park type mountains or glacier type mountains, but
There's snow on them.
there is. Looks like there's snow on them.
I can see it
And
walking up my mountain.
the odd thing is, we're like almost 400 miles away from Reno, Nevada, and that's the news we're picking up on our TV.
I was wondering what they were talking about Reno. I didn't know it was that. Wow.
Yep. So it's
See the antelope?
is there actually antelope out there?
I'm sure there's an
That's,
antelope out there.
We did see an antelope
We did.
earlier, but a little bit cooler than what it was in Vegas.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
now going back to Cathedral Gorge, it was. I think I mentioned something about it being a little warm. The temperature itself wasn't terrible, but you combine that with the sun reflecting off of that light-colored ground, that clay
Yeah.
mix, and it worked like a little microwave.
Yeah. One complaint I had, half of it was closed, and I'm not complaining about half of it being closed, that stuff happens, but I wish there had been, we still would have paid to go in,
Yeah.
but I wish there had been something there.
Well, we had to pay to go in because we were told we had to go.
Well, that's what I mean, though. Oh, I see what you mean. But I wish there was something to tell people so that if they did plan, to spend the day there or something, that half of it's closed, so they could make that decision on their own. But
Yeah, maybe. Well, I bet you it says it on the website.
yeah,
I never did look it up on the website. And then, okay, after
the
we
other half is a beautiful gorge, by the way.
Yeah, it's the part with all the steps, the
Canyon.
man-made steps and boardwalk type thing over there. So I was really kind of wanting to see that, but then again, we couldn't have got the motorhome turned around in there, I don't think. Now, taking the motorhome into the main part of the park was easy. That was a breeze. But after we got here, set up here at KOA, we went over to charcoal ovens.
It was another $10.
Yeah, had to pay another $10 for a nature,
half-mile walk.
a half-mile walk and 6 charcoal ovens.
And a garter snake.
And a garter snake. I mean, it was interesting. It really was. What was it? 6 acres. It took 6 acres of trees to fill one of those ovens. But I don't think junipers and piñons get really big, so 6 acres of those probably, I mean, it paints a different picture. It might be like 2 acres of big old oak trees it would take to fill those.
Yeah.
Who knows? But it was interesting. They built them there because that was where the trees were, and they burned that wood until they made charcoal out of it, and the charcoal was used at the smelter. What it was used in part of the mining process, but that was all interesting. But that was our travel day. It was actually a pretty eventful travel day.
Fun.
We enjoyed it. Now we're just relaxed.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that $10 is for all state parks in a day, but
Yeah, who knows?
I
I
don't
didn't.
know.
I haven't looked at my ticket later. I really don't know. But anyway,
it was a nice day.
it was a nice day. We're gonna finish off our day here, and then in the morning we'll head over to Great Basin National Park. So that'll probably be the next video, because this one I'm on called Done. Actually, I probably won't call it Done. I'll call it something else, some little
Yeah,
catchy title.
If you call it done, I don't think you'll be able to ever find it if you're looking up,
Yeah, probably not. Now I'm starting to tell Terry jokes. We'll catch y'all down the trail.
Terry jokes.